প্রথম ইভেন্ট এখানে and we thank you all for coming. আমাদের এই বছরের 50 বছর পূর্তি উৎসব আর আমরা সেই জন্য খুবই আনন্দিত। আজকে আমি বিশেষভাবে আনন্দিত কারণ আমাদের ভারতের পররাষ্ট্রমন্ত্রী ডক্টর জয়শঙ্কর উনি আমাকে বলেছিলেন গত সেপ্টেম্বরে, আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করেছিলাম আপনি আমাদের দেশে আসলে খুব খুশি হব, and he kept his word. উনি আমাদের সম্মান দিয়েছেন and we are excited. আমরা খুবই খুশি। আর বাকিটুকু আপনারা জানেন। বাকি অন্যান্য মিডিয়ার জন্য let me tell you, আমাকে মাফ করবেন, আমি ইংরেজিতে কিছু বলতে হবে। Dear friends from press and media, thank you for your presence today. My distinguished colleague, the External Affairs Minister of India, Honorable Dr. S. Jaishankar, and myself have just concluded a very fruitful meeting. We discussed a wide range of ongoing bilateral issues as well as bilateral interests that we can take forward in the days ahead. We focused on possible ways to materialize our commitments and how to prioritize and accommodate each other's priorities in a mutually beneficial manner. COVID cooperation, connectivity, trade, water, security, border and lines of credit are some of the areas we discussed. Of course, preparations for the visit of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi to Bangladesh at the end of this month has been a key element to our discussion. We are very pleased that Prime Minister Modi will join us for the Mujib Barsha celebrations as well as the Golden Jubilee of Bangladesh independence and 50 years of Bangladesh-India diplomatic relations. This is a landmark year for our two countries. We discussed some of the important activities that we plan to undertake jointly to celebrate these historic occasions. You are aware that Bangabandhu Bapu Digital Exhibition will be inaugurated in Dhaka soon, which will ultimately promote the ideals of the true great leaders, particularly among the youth population of the two countries and beyond. We are committed to continue our work together to take our bilateral relations to newer heights under the leadership of our two honorable Prime Ministers, Sri Narendra Modi and Sheikh Hasina. We thankfully acknowledge the collaborative initiative of the two countries in implementing the vaccination program against the ongoing pandemic. As you all are aware, Bangladesh has purchased the COVID vaccine from Serum Institute of India, and the government of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is implementing the nationwide vaccination program free of cost, very efficiently and effectively. We held the meeting in a spirit of closely collaborate and live up to the expectation of our two peoples. We look forward to the successful and fruitful visit of the Honorable Prime Minister of India to Bangladesh. May I now have the honor to invite Honorable Dr. S. Jaishankar to say a few words, and after this we'll invite few questions, and I would request the questioners to be brief on this subject. You have the floor, Excellency.
Second as Prime Minister to Bangladesh. Now, we know that this is a very special year for you. When both countries mark the Mujib Barsha, 50 years of Bangladesh's liberation, and 50 years of our bilateral relationship. These truly highlight the importance we attach to these three anniversaries, as well as the enormous regard that all of us have for your Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and for Bangladesh. Our relations actually transcend even our strategic partnership, and I believe that our bonding is central to the realization of a dream of a peaceful, prosperous, and progressive South Asia. It is in pursuit of this vision that both sides have made remarkable progress in our relationship, especially since Prime Minister Narendra Modi's assumption of office in May 2014. The significance of our ties with Bangladesh lies in your centrality, Excellency, for our neighborhood first policy and your growing relevance for our Act East policy. We see Bangladesh as a key neighbor and a valued partner not only in South Asia, but also in the broader Indo-Pacific region. Every outcome and achievement in our relationship resonates through this region. It is no secret that we cite it to others as an example for emulation. And that is why we are working so hard to expand our relationship in all dimensions, ranging from security, trade, transport and connectivity, culture, people-to-people ties, energy, joint development of our shared resources, and defense. Our comfort levels are now so high that we have shown that there is no issue that we cannot discuss and resolve through amicable dialogue. It is a matter of satisfaction that despite the COVID pandemic, our interactions and consultations continued unabated. We have done a virtual summit in December last year, a joint consultative commission, which two of us did in September, meetings of foreign secretaries, power secretaries, home secretaries, police chiefs, BSF, BGB, and defense visits. Our commerce, water resources, and shipping secretaries are due to meet soon. This demonstrates the commitment of both sides to progress the relationship. Even the pandemic has actually provided an opportunity to reaffirm our friendship. Bangladesh is the largest recipient of Made in India vaccines. Also among the friendship, our largest gift of vaccines of 2 million, which is really appropriate that it is to Bangladesh. Our recent activities go beyond consultations and gestures, however important they might be. We have made practical progress on the ground, conducting a trial run of container cargo through Chattogram port to Agartala, adding 2 new protocol routes to inland waterways connecting Tripura to your national waterways, handing over 10 BG locomotives, commencing movement of container and parcel trains, and forming a JV in the energy sector. These are but some recent examples. I would also like to express our admiration and pride as your closest neighbor and friend at Bangladesh's graduation from LDC status. It is truly a tribute to your miraculous socio-economic progress and a reflection of the statesmanship and leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Let me conclude by wishing all our friends in Bangladesh the very best as you mark key anniversaries. May all your dreams come true, and I can assure you that India will always be there by your side as a reliable friend. Your marching contingent at our Republic Day parade this January 26th may have been a reaffirmation of our shared history. But I can also say that it is an expression of our deep solidarity that will always guide this relationship. I thank you for your attention.
Very good. Yeah, let him ask your question. Huh? After him? Okay. Get a microphone. Get a microphone.
Excellency, my name is Rezaul Karim Lotas. I work for the Daily Sun. My question is, what is the purpose of your visit, and will there be any breakthrough from this visit?
Well, as my statement partially conveyed, there were many purposes for this visit. You are in the midst of marking important celebrations and anniversaries, and as your closest neighbor, friend, well-wisher, for me it is a privilege to in some way be present here amongst you. This is also a difficult time for all of us because of COVID. Again, for us it was important that we are partnering you in both your health and economic recovery. As I said, the largest number of vaccines so far to any foreign country shipped out by India, 9 million, has been to Bangladesh. But I'm also here to prepare for the Prime Minister's visit. Prime Minister, many of you would remember his last visit. This is surely a very, I would say, a definitive, something very transformational in our relationship. So it's important as foreign ministers, the two of us took stock of our relationship, asked our teams to address various issues which are still being worked out. We also reviewed a lot of the progress in the relationship, and I can tell you, to me, when I look at India-Bangladesh ties, I see enormous possibilities. I see economic possibilities. I see huge connectivity possibilities. I see a lot of people-to-people possibilities. So you can say, in a way, the idea is to both be with friends, underline the importance, and do preparations.
Excellent, thank you. My name is Nurul Islam Hasib. I work with Bangladesh Post newspaper. My question is, in 50 years, if we look back, we see historic 1971, excellent last 10 years, and fantastic pandemic year when it comes to bilateral relations. But still, border killing is a big question here in Bangladesh. So what is the reason? What do you think? What measures India is taking?
Look, first of all, I'm so glad you prefaced it by recognizing the relationship has been so good. Now, you spoke about what you call border killings. Actually, many of the deaths are fairly deep inside India. Okay? So we discussed it, the minister and I, as neighbors and friends should. And I think what we agreed is, look, every death is regrettable. But we also asked to ask ourselves, why is there a problem? And we know the problem. The problem is because of crime. So our shared objective should be a no crime, no death border. And I'm sure if we can get it right, no crime, no death, I'm sure we can together address this problem effectively.
Excellency, my name is Mishu. I'm working for Jamuna TV. My question is regarding water sharing. Can you please hear me? Yeah. Any discussion about water sharing of our common rivers, especially Six River discussion is going on. And Tista is a big issue for Bangladeshi people all time. So can you tell us any appropriate time frame or information about Tista?
Okay. No, we did discuss it. We have a meeting of our Water Resources Secretary very soon. So I'm sure they will be discussing it further. I think you all know the Government of India's position. That position has not changed.
Excellency, my name is Rahid Ezas. I represent Prothom Alo. In your opening statement, you mentioned that over the last 1 decade or so, the relationship is transformational and there is a lot of huge potentiality. Since we are embarking on the 50th anniversary of our diplomatic ties and Bangladesh is going to celebrate its independence of 5 decades, so can you focus on what lying ahead when the two countries embark into new stage of our relationship or any particular new area that you are going to cooperate with Bangladesh?
Well, I can speak for myself, but I think I'm sure the minister shares.
Prime Minister will say so.
I'm sure he shares that view. Look, if I were to, first of all, let me say, there is no domain where we are not working today. I mean, our relationship is really 360. Every part of human activity in some form, we are doing something. And the more we do, the more possibilities open up. if you ask me, okay, 50 years, first 50 years are over, think for maybe not 50 years, next 20 years. I would say most of all, let us look at connectivity. Because, the minister today shared with me something your prime minister said, which really impressed me. She said, her quote was, connectivity is productivity. Okay. If we can get connectivity right between India and Bangladesh, I can tell you the entire, logistics, the whole geo-economics of the region will change. Bay of Bengal will look very different. And so, to me, in fact, both of us, I think, believe that this is possible. Today, we spent a lot of our conversation was on this very specific subject. We actually feel we should even involve third countries. We talked about Japan as a possibility because both of us have very good relations with Japan, and Japan is involved in connectivity projects in the Bay of Bengal. So I would pick connectivity as a big goal. The second, I would say, to me, would be the human aspect of it. People to people, education, health, culture, because at the end of the day, relationship between countries are relationship between peoples. And I think at a popular level, our connect is so deep. Sometimes we let politics come in the way. I think we should have a much more people-led relationship, and I'm very convinced that that would actually give an additional impetus to our cooperation. Minister, I'm sure you agree.
Thank you very much. And no more.
Just a last question.
You should be happy. দেখেন দুনিয়াতে 130 না 135টা দেশ এখনো ভ্যাকসিন পায় না। But there is a miracle because of our friend India. We have such a solid, rock solid relationship. We got the vaccine by, among everybody is so happy.
Excellency,
And
did you discuss about the
so we are very
cases?
happy, and we are very happy he is here, and he has other programs. So please excuse us. Thank you very much.